Good job by the coverage team. The Owls offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs.
He's in the clear. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point, you need to be able to have some leadership. These are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ah, here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tulane. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Caught over the middle. It's Sams. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He breaks through, and the ball to the ground. Offense grabs the fumble, but it's not enough for the 1st down.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
What gain on that pass?
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, FAU. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll They'll set up at the 16. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he should. Through that A-gap, really the back end nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught by the receiver.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Smith. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled, but 1st down.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side and is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Grab by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Can they keep this 12-play drive going? 3rd down and short. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown! Oh! Strong game by this quarterback. Methodical but effective, probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's in the clear. And they get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quick throw caught over the middle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout. Clock strategy.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pocket breaking down. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. What a kick. It's good from 55. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in this American Conference Championship.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this off.
Here he goes. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using his legs. It's Barnes. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, how important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown! So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Here he goes. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. Fighting him off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense really clicking here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into your wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Brought down at the 29. That's when we'll start the drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Here comes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Trying to muscle for the first down. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Way too much speed in that play. Conference champion. championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Turner.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. In sure hands, it's Turner. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Looking to throw again. Pass complete on a crossing route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the football. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up.
And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense. It's against them. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They keep moving right down the field for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The receiver makes the grab, and the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important during the final minutes. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Oh, the RPO caught to the right. They get him down, but that first time will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions.